I was just trying to fix my lawn and accidentally built a mini ecosystem. Last Friday, I was just trying to clear out the overgrown corner of my backyard. You know, the spot that you say you'll get to last but never actually do? But somewhere between how to fix patchy grass and DIY lawn care, I got obsessed with the idea of building a pond. By Saturday morning, I had convinced my partner to load up the truck with supplies from local hardware stores. The plan was simple: dig a small, shallow basin and add a few native plants to give it some life. Just enough to make the space feel intentional and not like I'd lost a fight with a shovel. I lined it best I could with what I could find at my local hardware store, filled it with water, and circled it with some stones I borrowed from the front garden. Honestly, it was coming together better than I expected. It had structure, shape, and, most importantly, potential. But the real transformation started when I made my trip to the local nursery. That's where things went from basic backyard project to mini backyard oasis. I picked up a few native aquatic plants, pickerel weed, water lilies, and some kind of floating moss that the woman at the counter swore by. By the end of the day, I definitely felt like I'd gotten in over my head, but somehow it was actually coming together. Exhausted, I finally called it a night, but as soon as I lay down, all I could think about was the pond, what it might look like in the morning, and what I'd add next. Sunday morning, I woke up to find a dragonfly skimming the surface. By noon, a pair of birds were splashing at the shallow end. That evening, I spotted a little frog peeking out from under a lily pad like he'd been waiting for this his whole life. It's wild how fast things happened. In 2 days, I went from, what if I dig a hole, to hosting a full-blown amphibian paradise. Now, every time I look outside, there's something new. Bee visitors, butterfly landings, the occasional startled squirrel. My backyard's gone from background noise to a living, breathing little sanctuary. And all it took was a shovel.